Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you, even though it's cool outside, this feels so delicious on your skin.
Wow! Come on. Move it over. That's it, baby.
Good morning. My name is Vivian and welcome back to my channel. This is Skincare My Way, and today we are going to talk about wound healing after a chemical peel. And this is my lesson 3 in a series of 4 parts on how to do a chemical peel in the comfort of your own home safely and effectively. So after I did my chemical peel, I just want to talk about that when you do a chemical peel, whether you're doing it at home, in a medical office, in a spa, wherever you choose to do your chemical peel, a lot of times some people will have headaches after. I get really tired. It's almost like I went through this incredible workout. And so yesterday, I just kind of rested the whole day. I didn't do anything. I didn't wash my face. I didn't put moisture. I didn't do anything because I really wanted my skin to dry out. I could really tell the first phase of wound healing, which is the inflammatory process, had really taken hold, and my face was pretty swollen yesterday when I woke up. And today my eyes are still swollen, and what I feel a real dryness around my eyes right here. I also feel dryness around here. And when I woke up, because the way that the when you do a light chemical burn, it kind of just makes everything look really old. I always tell people you look older when you go through this process. And there are 3 parts of wound healing that I want to talk about. The first part is you go through like 3 days of the inflammatory process. And the inflammatory process is like your body recognizes that something happened, so it's going to be bringing the fluids to the surface of the skin to start the healing process, to get it going. And then you've got the proliferation phase and the remodeling or repair phase. So the proliferation phase is really when all the blood and everything's coming back and trying to fix. Because when you create a wound, that's what we do. We create a wound so the wound will repair. And it is the repair process through that proliferation phase that is going to start the collagen and the fibroblast and rebonding, rebuilding. And then you go through the remodeling phase, which is the actual, to me, the beautification, the results of your hard work. And this process does take a long time. You go through, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. People think it's over like in 7, 8 days. No, it's not, because it continues on. But one of the things I want to discuss when it comes to really healing up from a chemical peel, or getting the chemical peel, healing up, going through the repair process, depending on your age, once the repair is over, your skin is dying again. So let's say if you're 66, 67 like me, 70, even 50, that's why women continue to do this, is because then after they go through this process, and then in about 2 or 3 weeks after the remodeling stage of the healing process is finished, their skin starts aging again. So in 2 or 3 weeks or a month or 2 months after that, they're going to start seeing the same signs of aging, and they're going to like set this thing in motion and start planning another chemical peel. If you put a plan together where you have some peeling, a schedule set, you're using long-term glycolics, I use pumpkin enzymes in the summer, but if you're using like lighter glycolics, you can keep this mechanism moving, or your skin moving just a little bit better, so you're getting better results overall. So you never completely stop. If you don't continue to keep the skin moving, it's just going to start dying again. But if you do things and you set things in place, and that is what we are going to talk about in our next lesson, is going to be how to continue this process so you continue to get effects. or you continue to get the results that you are looking for. And one of the things that I just really want to make clear, you do not do chemical peeling if you do not have the right tools in place, meaning your moisturizers, your iced cream, to do this chemical peel, you need to have everything in place. Don't try it without it, because I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to show you that you can actually accelerate the aging process by not having the tools necessary that you need to get the best results possible. So in wound healing, the first phase, there's two forms of wound healing. You either heal dry or you heal moist. So we're going to do the moist healing because this is more like a sunburn than it is like a deep cut or whatever. But so we're going to just go through a moist healing. And what happens is if you go through a moist healing, they say, the experts say, the really smart people say that you can get through the healing faster and more efficiently. But like most people, like most experts, they're just talking about putting a moist compress on the face or on the wound and then letting it heal up. But we're going to take it one step further. I am going to start dealing with the inflammatory process, because to me that's the first phase of healing, is inflammation. And I am in my second day of healing. Again, I did absolutely nothing day one except rested, because again, it makes me very tired. And I'm going to now deal with the inflammation. And I'm going to do that by doing my iced cream. And you can still see the inflammation in my eyes. I woke up this morning and I could see my eyes were heavy, right? Especially right in here. And my forehead still has a little bit more inflammation and right in here. So I'm using my iced cream. The first step for me. I'm not even going to clean my face. I don't need to clean my face. I actually jumped in the shower and just rinsed off. So I don't need to clean my face. And I like to just get the cold on my face first. But I can tell you that the result, I can already start seeing what is going to come up. And I am really excited about this, because in about 10 days, we'll be able to see the results that I was able to achieve. So I'm going to do that again. This feels so wonderful on my face. I did get a teeny tiny bit of scabbing up here, but not much. Oh, this feels so good. And I am going to go in here in my eyelids with this ice. So the first thing we are going to be dealing with is the inflammation. I am going to get down here a little bit. It's really, really early in the morning. I don't know, it might be 5 o'clock. It is still dark outside. It's starting to get cool in Southern California. I'm going to be applying ice just one more time. Just get this going. Mobilize all that fluid, or start mobilizing the fluid that is under my skin. Getting the heat created by the inflammatory process just to cool down a little bit. In here really well. In here really, oh my goodness. I cannot tell you, even though it's cool outside, this feels so delicious on your skin. It's like, it just wakes you up. And then I'm just gonna go over, bring some in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this set, the coldness, just set on my skin for about 5 to 10 minutes. I will be back and take you through the next step. But the inflammatory process, when you do a chemical peel, lasts about maybe 3 to 5 days. But I can tell you that when you are going through a chemical peel, I have not heard of anyone that actually talks about the inflammatory process being an issue of wound healing or recovery from a peeling process. But I'm going to tell you, to me, in my experience, it is probably one of the most important steps. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to let this sit, work. It feels absolutely great. Do I feel a little rawness? Maybe I do, like here. That's it. I don't really feel anything. It's not uncomfortable, or it doesn't feel like I'm pulling skin off. No, it feels really good. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I am back. And I am just going to take a soft, dry towel and just kind of very gently remove this. And again, this is moist wound healing, where you keep the skin moist instead of dry. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take our skin water, and I am going to do a skin water mask. And I'm going to leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to leave this on and let this sit. I have to come down here. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, one of the things that I do want to talk about when you are recovering from a chemical peel, there should be no makeup, no extra ingredients, no sunscreen, no going outside, no... You are recovering from a wound. This is your face. This is your calling card. You have to really take care of this process. You want your skin to bind back together properly. You want to get the maximum benefit from all your hard work. So, take care. You've got to keep the surface clean. Stay out of the environment. No extra ingredients. And for sure, at least for 2 weeks, no makeup. None. This is brand new baby skin. You don't want to upset the apple cart. Okay, look at my skin water disappeared. My face is extremely thirsty. I'm going to take a very soft towel and just gently wipe it. Just wipe the weight off, not much. Now I do have to take, after I just said don't go out, I do have to take my daughter out today for a bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little skin water in this cup. I'm just going to take a little cup like this, put a little skin water in it, throw it in my purse, and I will be applying this, not like a mask, but as a moisturizer when I feel like my skin is drying out. I do not want my skin to dry out. There. There you go. And this is my second day of wound healing. Okay, and then I will be back to talk about a plan that you can do to move forward so you can get the best results possible. Thank you for watching. My name is Vivian. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now. Please subscribe, ring that bell for future notifications, and leave me a comment if you want to know anything that's in my brain about chemical peeling. Thank you for watching. I will be back. Talk to you soon.